Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Alice in Borderland Season 2, Episode 7. I watched already today the 3 last episodes. If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. Again, you know that I'm gonna react to the entire Season 2 like I reacted to the entire Season 1. Again, check the eye, you know I'm putting some links into the eye each time for you guys, like really, I'm doing my homework with that, I'm putting stuff into it. Right now, I'm only gonna watch the episode 7 and I'm gonna keep the episode 8 for tomorrow morning. Like, that's it, we're really at the end of the day and I'm not even sure that I'm gonna be able to finish this video without, you know, turning some weird lights on and stuff like that. I'm not sure that I'm gonna have enough natural light on me. So, you know, it's also stressing me, the fact that at the end of this episode 7, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have a big cliffhanger or something like that because they want to make us anxious for the final episode of this season 2, which is gonna be even bigger. So it's already stressing me the fact that I know at the end of this episode 7 that I'm not gonna be able to watch the episode 8. But I can't do like I did yesterday when I watched the 2 first episodes. At the end of the episode 2, I really wanted to see the end of the King of Clubs game. So I watched the episode 3, but it was not supposed to be like that, you know, I changed my schedule and all, because I wanted to know what would happen. I couldn't resist. Right there, I'm gonna be first. I'm gonna be forced to resist, like really, I'm not gonna have the choice. If you want to help me to buy, you know, ring lights, real ring lights, and not that cheap one that I had for €5. You have my Patreon for that if you want to help me to buy stuff for my channel, for my projects with this channel. I had a microphone, you know, for my birthday to help me to try to create new stuff for you guys on YouTube, but also on Patreon. I'm on TikTok also now, I'm trying new stuff on TikTok, and with this microphone I have other projects in mind, like maybe that I'm gonna put on Patreon first and then on YouTube, or maybe that I'm gonna try somewhere else. Like really, I'm trying stuff, and right there it was a gift from my little brother. Thank you for that. But if you want to help me, you know, to buy stuff, you know, to invest stuff into my channel, you have my Patreon, you have a tip page on the description, and on Patreon, I'm saying it again right now, like that's it, that's gonna be set. On my Patreon, you have episodes of advance. For Alice in Borderland, you add 2 episodes of advance each time on my Patreon. And right there, if you're watching this on YouTube, it means that they already had the episode 8 and since 1 day already. And they add them with extended or full reaction part. For now, I think that I'm only gonna put extended reaction part. Maybe for these 2 final episodes, that's gonna be the full ones. I can't know that in advance. Check the description to know what I decided to put on my channel. I mean, on Patreon, the extended or the full reaction part. Or you know, also, again, I make my homework and I post a schedule each Monday morning, which is telling you which version you have to expect on my Patreon, the level 2 or the level 3, which means the extended reaction part or the full reaction part. You have all of these information each time on the description, on my schedule. Like, I can't do better than that, guys. I'm really making my homeworks. So right there, it's the end of the day. I think that to end this video, that's gonna be a little rough. Maybe during the review, I'm gonna be forced to turn on, you know, that cheap ring light. But at least I think that it's gonna be okay during the episode. I hope so. For that, I need to make a short intro. Already 4 minutes that you and me, we are together, and I didn't talk about the episode yet. That's gonna be something. Or maybe Maybe not. You know what? If you want really all of my impressions and thoughts about the last episodes, go watch my reaction videos about the last episodes. Each time I'm making long intros and reviews to talk about it. I really appreciated the last episode and the last game against the King of Diamonds because it was about Chishiya. We finally had something about his background to understand also more about his attitude. It gave me more information also about him. Is it enough for me to not suspect him? Each time, in each situations, each things that he says, but also that sometimes happens, you know, around him, I see stuff, you know, like subtitles, I see things, so I didn't fully erase him from my suspect list, but you know, he went from 70% of me who believed that he was suspicious to 10%, something like that. But the fact is, you know, that he's really not concerned about stuff and all, but again, it can be explained by his story now. I don't know, I really don't know. But at the same time, he's acting sometimes like a little in an arrogant way, like he's just a viewer, like the headmaster of all of that would act, in fact. And that's what is bothering me the most, you know, the fact that everything that I think that the headmaster would do, he's doing it. He's disappearing suddenly, we're not seeing him since a long time. He's not involving himself, his emotions into stuff. He's acting like a viewer during a lot of games, like he's letting everyone play the game without intervening to see everyone, you know, how they're acting, their psychology and all of that. You know, maybe I'm also too influenced by movies like that, you know, with games like that, with intellectual games like that, when you have to guess who is the wolf, you know, and stuff like that. And I'm thinking for sure of So, you know, and the fact that maybe the headmaster is inside the game. I'm thinking, of course, of Squid Game because of the same reason. I'm thinking for sure about so many other shows like that. And you know, So also I could think about it because of the medical reasons. Like, yes. I still suspect him really less than before, but I still suspect him. It's like that. I can't harm myself with that. And for this world, for this game, I don't know what to think. If not that this is not your world, I don't think that it's another world, like another reality and all. How can it be a virtual world? I don't know. I think that there is something about the players and the management team, like you were chosen to be there because you had a bad life, you did bad stuff, people thought that you didn't have a good life according to society's rules, you know, stuff like that. It could be applied, you know, to all of them, in fact. And for the face cards characters, they chose to be there to participate. They created their own game. Like maybe it's a question of money or just of choice to be there to test themselves. They were so arrogant, all of them, so it's going with that idea. And the King of Diamonds, you know, he changed his mind because he came earlier into the game, so he learned from these losers with who he was, and that's why he changed his way to see the world. Like, for now I have theories like that, but I have theories like that about everything, also about people who didn't die, not really. Like the King of Spades, the fact that we never saw his face, I'm pretty sure that it's someone who is supposed to be dead, but in fact is not really dead. And the fact that I'm really suspicious about Shota not being dead, like it would be heartbreaking if at some point they're gonna discover that it was Shota or someone like that, you know, someone that they trusted who is in fact the King of Spades. I don't know. What I want for this episode is for all of our guys to be reunited, to have one game from beginning to the end, and to prepare, you know, at the end of the episode to have that cliffhanger, that's it, that's gonna be the final game for the final face card, something like that. That's what I think, you know, how they could build it. And again, I think that it would be better to build it like that and not to cut a game between episodes. They did that for some episodes and it didn't work at all, you know, to put a cliffhanger like that. Like, it broke really the rhythm of these episodes, of the tension that we're supposed to feel and all. Okay, I think that I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Yep, let's go for this episode. I said what I said about Patreon, the advantages, episodes of advance, longer reaction parts, maybe full ones, but I don't know that in advance. It's the best way to support me. If you want, if you can, it can be really appreciated for the end of this year, the beginning of this year, you know. Let's go for this episode. You tried to kill yourself and you didn't finish it? You don't want to lose a bullet. Oh no, it's worse than that. You want him to suffer more. You fucking psycho! Can't you do that first? You know? Kuina. Yes! You're warriors, girl. Yes! Oh, really? That's a good one, a good picture. King of Spades, really the fact that we don't see his face, I think that it's someone that we know. Can it be Mira, the Queen of Hearts? It would explain, you know, her role. She's not the headmaster. It's the first place? In how many days was it changed into that? Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know what I need to not suspecting him anymore. Even if it's just 10% of me now. You learned about yourself. Niragi, I knew that it was not the King of Spades. For sure it's you, Asan. Can you die now? For real? You're creating your own games now? Oh, you don't need the King of Spades anymore. Cut away! Don't show me that! Don't show me that again. He's like them. He's desperate. Mm-hmm. He wants you to kill him.
この引き金を自分のためには引かない。ようやく自分の生き方を
Do the same, Chishiya.
決められたのかな。
For yourself.
なんか仕上げちまったな。
何してるの？
Niragi.
そういや、てめえがいたんだっけな。
Oh no!
盛り上がった。何言ってんだ。
The girl in distress, you mean like she's not in distress? Oh no! I swear on earth, I thought that that he pointed at him before like that he didn't have the time to shoot.
さっき何時かけた。
No, it's not the outside.
必死で一生懸命なやつらを罵りたくてしょうがない。けど羨ましかったんだろうな。俺にはないものばかりで自分が誰よりも卑しくて虚しい人間だって責められてるみたいで怖かったんだよ。
I'm not gonna die. You didn't see Kuina.
散弾銃ってのは案外撃たれても知らねえんだな。
You're still alive?
間違っても俺を悪党だなんて呼ぶなよ。
Not the only
俺
one.
が70億人いたら悪党はてめえの方だったってだけの話だ。てめえは良かったな。
The King of Spades. Oh no. Not now. They're already killing each other. We don't need you.
Kuina! Ah!
アリス、チシアに会った？
Yes.
あ
He's still alive.
あいつらの無事だよ。
そっか。スペードのキングもここで勝負をかけようとしてる。みんなでキングを倒そう。
I love that man. Anne! Oh no, not Anne! That's my girl! Okay, I need to put that right there. Sorry, my face. No, wait for the thing to be destroyed. You have something which, okay. Wait. I knew you would be there. Akuni, we miss you. It's the place where you did the toilets. You know, with Karube and Shota. No? It's that place where everything began for them.
ウサギ？よろしく。
Be nice.
国、私のこと好きなんじゃ。
And he wants to be the one to kill him.
父が作った爆弾。
シシやそんなもんじゃ何になる引きつけてシンプルで使おうあそこにドラッグストアがあるスプレーを密閉した室内で充満させれば爆発を拡大できる確実か多分
つまり誰かがそこまで引きつけるってこと？
ああ俺が店内で待ち受けてあのビルの2階なら最悪外に吹っ飛ばされても命は助かる多分
That's a lot of maybe.
全部多分じゃん。
こいつの多分はかける価値がある
You only have that.
今度は俺が
みんなでホテルになる。
Yes, the more you are, the better it is, I think. Girls!